Is it easy to take very good, even great pictures in 2025? In this edition of Jules Voto's Photo Focus, I will answer that question. You have very little excuse today for not taking technically good pictures with today's cameras. Camera metering systems are excellent, very accurate. Autofocus is superb, even for moving subjects. You can set white balance for color photographs, for any type lighting condition, and many cameras and lenses have vibration reduction to reduce camera shake and allow you to take good pictures without blur at slow shutter speeds. But none of these innovations were around for about the first 150 years of photography, yet many great photographs were taken. When I first got interested in photography, I purchased this book at a used bookstore in Philadelphia for just a few dollars. It's called Masters of Photography, and it was written by Beaumont and Nancy Newhall, and it was published in 1958. So we're going to look at some of the pictures in this book, and they cover about the first 100 years of photography. Now, this picture here of Sarah Bernhardt was taken in 1859 by Nadar, a French photographer. Let me apologize because the reproductions in this book are not great, but many of the images are. This one here by Julia Margaret Cameron was taken in 1864. Probably used window light. There was no electronic flash back then, no LED lights. This one here is 1907, called The Steerage by Alfred Stieglitz, one of my favorite early photographers. This one here of the Flatiron Building by Edward Steichen in 1905. At that time, the Flatiron Building was the tallest building in the world. So what kind of equipment did he use? He didn't have autofocus, right? He didn't have a built-in meter. May have used a handheld meter, may have just estimated the exposure, and the camera was probably on a tripod, was probably a view camera, not very easy to use. Here's Steichen's picture of Greta Garbo from 1928. Excellent photography. All these images are excellent. Here's another one of my favorite photographers. This is Paul Strand's image of Wall Street from 1915. No, these images aren't as sharp as today's images. They're all in black and white, but they are all superb. Paul Strand's picture again, the family in Italy in 1953. There's only a few more. This photograph by Dorothea Lange, Migrant Mother from 1936. This was taken during the Depression. Henri Cartier-Bresson. This picture was from Italy from 1935, and I believe he was using the Leica camera at that point, the screw mount Leicas. In 1954, he went to an M3. But again, these cameras were small and light, but not the easiest to use. They had no built-in meters. The viewfinder was very small, but he took excellent images with it. And here's another one by Bresson from 1957. This is on the river in Paris of a family. So all these images are very good. Some of the best ever taken in the first 100 years of photography or so. And they had very simple equipment. So equipment does not make the picture. Yes, if you're shooting sports, you may get a great shot because of the autofocus, because you couldn't focus a camera that quickly, let's say with the action coming towards you. Now, I want to show you a picture here that dates from 1941 by Ansel Adams. Now, unfortunately, this was too big for me to scan, but it's moonrise in New Mexico. And Ansel was driving down the road. He had a station wagon that was fitted with a camera platform on top. And he was using a view camera at that time. I'm not sure if this was 8x10 or 4x5. And he saw this scene. So he pulled over, got out his equipment, climbed up on top of the roof, and put a film holder into the camera, and he was looking for his meter to make the exposure, but he couldn't find it. So he just used his experience and exposed. He got one frame off. He was able to take one shot before the light disappeared. So his expertise, his technical expertise, as well as his artistic ability, enabled that great shot. It's one of the great shots of the first 100 years of photography. So anyone could be a photographer, but not everyone can be an artist. And these people were artists. So having the latest technical innovations is not going to make you a great photographer. Studying the old images, studying art, going to art galleries, and just keeping your eyes open, looking at everything, looking for images. They were great technically too, because back then you actually had to have more knowledge to produce technically good photographs. Today it's very easy because of what I mentioned earlier, the autofocus, the metering systems, and so forth. So as cameras get more sophisticated, more technically advanced, you're going to be getting even a higher percentage probably of in focus, sharp, vibration-free pictures. But that doesn't make a great photograph. It's the artist that does. I've seen great photographs taken with little point-and-shoot cameras, with cell phones even. So if you want to be a better photographer, yes, learn your camera, take advantage of its technical innovations, but that's not going to make you a better photographer. What's going to make you a better photographer is just taking a lot of pictures, experimenting. Now, many of us will aspire to be great photographers, but very few of us will achieve that. So just look at the work of the old masters for inspiration. Don't copy what they've done. Just learn from it and try to have your own vision of the world. And you will get some really good photographs, maybe even some great ones. So let me know what you think. Who's some of your favorite photographers? As I said earlier, Henri Cartier, of course Ansel Adams, Paul Strand, Steichen, and Stiglitz. Great, great photographers. I love to view their images, and I just think they were innovators in their time. So let me know who your favorite photographers are. Leave that in the comments below. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I always try to respond to all questions and comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I usually publish a new video every Monday morning and Wednesday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So I will talk to you then.